Hey everybody, John Sposato here from the Arizona Home Group at Keller Williams Sonora Living. On behalf of the entire Arizona Home Group, it's time for our May market report. This month, we're going to take a look at what interest rates have been doing to the market. Okay, so we are going to look at how interest rates have been impacting the market this last month. Everybody knows by now that the Fed has raised the rates a couple of times this year and probably plans on doing it again at least one more time this summer. And let's see how it's affected the Phoenix real estate market numbers. So we always like to look at three different metrics, right guys? We like to look at inventory, homes going under contract, and closings. So let's take a look at what's happened so far from April into May. So right now, MLS supply is up over 7,200 homes, and that is the highest it's been since last August, and we're up 45% in the last 6 weeks. So the second metric we look at are listings under contract, right? How many people are writing contracts? How many buyers are out there writing offers? And right now, we're just over 10,000 homes that are under contract in the MLS. That is actually down for the 11th week in a row, and we're down 14% from where we were last year this week. The third metric we look at is closings, right? So for the month of April, we just closed just under 9,000 homes, but that was 700 homes less than we closed in March. And right now for May, halfway through the month, we're tracking at only maybe closing 7,300 homes. So what does this all mean for buyers and sellers? Well, let's break it down. So for buyers right now, this is really good news. It's been a super strong seller's market for the past 2 years, and that pendulum is starting to move a little bit more towards the buyer's side. Maybe buyers aren't going to have to give up all their rights like they've been doing for the last couple of years. They might not have to waive their appraisals. They might not have to buy the houses as is, and they may not be going up against 6 or 7 other offers. That's what's happening for buyers right now, and I see that happening and continuing as we head into the summer. So I said earlier, inventory is up across the board. Now that's because there's less buyers out there that you're competing against. It's actually year over year now, we're up 58% from where we were last year at this time. But let's drill down a little bit deeper. Let's look at the different price points. So between $1 million and $1.5 million, so the upper price ranges, that's actually up 54% in the last 6 weeks. Let's take a look at the 500 to $1 million middle price points, right? That's actually up 99% in the last 6 weeks. That means inventory has doubled in that 500 to $1 million price range just in the last month and a half. And then finally, let's look at the lower price points, basically 400, 500,000. That's actually up 35% just in the last 3 weeks. So this thing is progressing week by week. So buyers, what does that mean? Well, it basically means that now is the time to jump in. We've got a little window here before interest rates jump again. We know the Fed is trying to squash inflation. We know that more interest hikes are coming. Historically, interest rates don't move this quickly in one direction or the other. We are starting to get out of this historically low interest rates. Right now we're at 5.25%. Those are still phenomenal rates, historically speaking. And it's only going to get worse as we head into the summer and into the fourth quarter. So what does this mean for sellers out there? Well, the bottom line is we've had a really great couple of years. It's been a really strong seller's market, unlike anything we've ever seen before. Homes selling for over asking price at astronomical numbers. You've heard all the stories, waiving appraisals, 17 offers, as is, staying in your house for 12 years. You know, we've heard all of that stuff. And the reality of it is it's slowing down, okay? The party is about to be over, folks. And we're starting to see that most indicative by price reductions. So what happens hand in hand, we've got the increase in listings that have been increasing for the last 6 to 8 weeks. We've got the increase in price reductions. And that's what's happening. The party's over, and the sellers are realizing that it's time to improve their price and start to lower their price, get back down to reality. Those list prices are coming down as there's less and less buyers out there to buy their houses. Taking a look at the lump numbers, last week we had over 1,100 price reductions. The week before that, we had just over 1,000. As a matter of fact, the number of price reductions in MLS has doubled in the last 6 weeks. So there's a lot of sellers out there that are realizing that the party's over. Time to readjust our price and reevaluate. All right, so let's drill down a little bit and look at the numbers a little bit more specifically for price ranges. So the upper end between 800 and 1.5, it's actually the number of price reductions has increased 125% in the last 6 weeks. And those price reductions are averaging between $25,000 and $50,000. Now, the median price ranges between 500 and 800,000 have actually increased 157% in the last 6 weeks. and those price reductions are between $16,000 and $20,000. Even the lower price points have not been immune to these price reductions. They're actually up 103% between $400,000 and $500,000, and those price drops average about $13,000. So sellers, what does that mean? Well, it means now is the time to sell. Okay, we've got a flattening out and probably a pullback as we head through the summer and into the fourth quarter. If you need to sell your house, now's the time to get realistic on pricing and get your home sold and move out with your plans. The days of multiple offers and buyers just giving you the whole kitchen sink are over. You have to be realistic on your pricing. Now, I'm not saying you have to give your house away. I'm just saying is it's not 2021 anymore. So in summation, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going on, but we do watch the market on a daily basis and have to say that with the increased interest rates that are coming down the pike to flatten the inflation, the market is definitely going to continue to slow down as we head into the heat of the summer and then into the fourth quarter. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home, right now is the time to do it. I explained why. If you guys need any help on finding a home, or if you want to know what your house is worth in today's market in your neighborhood, don't hesitate to reach out. From John and Sharon and Thea and Nadia and Selene, hope you guys have a great month, and we'll see you in June.